Welcome to episode 3 of my writing guide. This week's episode is going to focus on it's okay to talk to yourself out loud. There's a general idea that writers are insane. That is true. Embrace your insanity. Once you embrace your insanity, you can fully become a wonderful writer. I know you don't believe me. That's why talking to yourself is a very important aspect of writing. Not only does it help you in the creative process, it gives you a personal connection to your story. Now you're probably thinking, hey, I'm writing the story. I have enough personal connection with it. And that is true to an extent. But truthfully, you don't have a personal connection unless you struggle and toil over every conversation. Is this a natural conversation that would happen between two characters in this setting, this world, under these circumstances? I mean, really, you don't want your characters to have a conversation about doilies during a battle scene. That's not normal. So, how do you begin this dialogue with yourself? Well, there are multiple ways. Some people prefer to write down their conversations with themselves and their characters. There is the chance that somebody can read it. Do you really want to risk that? I mean, they're already going to read your writing. Do they really need to know the intricate details that went behind it? Dialoguing with yourself out loud is a bit more risky. Some things always happen when you do this. Number 1, someone will always walk in on you while you're talking to yourself. You may think you're alone and that nobody can come near you because it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you work alone. Well, somebody will come in. Number 2, you will go back to the beginning of the conversation and have the conversation happen over and over again until you tweak and make it sound just right. Number 3, you will occasionally be rendered speechless. Sometimes you will have a nice witty comeback that you didn't even think of before, and you will have no choice but to run, sit down, and write it. This may seem like a crazy process, but it really does help. In fact, you'll feel more connection with your story, with your characters, and next week we'll be talking about outlines.